Hey everybody, it's Jason from the Texas Gun Vault 2, and I'm coming to you tonight, or today, depending on when you're watching this, with another Garage Gun Talk. Just a time for us to kind of talk about guns, what's going on in the world. Nothing much really happening here at the Texas Gun Vault besides me just being extremely busy. So I'm sorry I haven't made one of these videos in a couple of days. For some reason this month, and I'm not going to complain, I'm really busy when it comes to my day job, being a music teacher and a performer. So I have been doing a bunch of rehearsals and performances for musicals, and my professional brass group is putting together a recital. And we have something coming up in a couple of weekends, so I have just been coming home from work, and instead of making Texas Gun Vault videos, I've literally just been turning and burning and going somewhere to rehearse. So I'll be up out the door by 7 o'clock in the morning, and then I won't get home at night until like 10 o'clock at night. So I've just been, honestly, just working like crazy. But I have been able to, a little bit here and there, put some projects together. In fact, I was able to yesterday, before I had to go do something else, I was able to film the garage portion of the range report for the Watchtower Firearms Demolition. I just got done editing the video because I just got home like an hour ago from another rehearsal. It's late in the afternoon now, and I was able to edit the video. So normally I like to do it all in one day, but I wasn't able to. So this is going to have to go on the pile of guns that I need to clean. So if you don't know, whenever somebody lends a firearm to the channel, I always like detail clean it for them. So this is going to go on the pile. I got about 4 guns right now I need to get that done with. So that's the plan. So anyway, I have a couple things I want to talk to you about. Not really anything pressing or amazing, but I do also, at the end of the video, want to admit that I was wrong about something. Now, I'm not above admitting when I'm wrong, and what I was wrong about was Donald Trump. And maybe you guys have noticed on the interwebs, on the YouTubes, there's been a bunch of videos where people have been talking about how Donald Trump signed an executive order that tells his Department of Justice to start going through all of the regulations and laws, especially the ones that were passed in the last four years, and determine if they are infringements of the Second Amendment. And one of my big hesitations was for a long time when it came to Donald Trump was, I definitely think he was better than the alternative. By light years. However, I always kind of felt that Donald Trump, because he's not very educated on the Second Amendment and what's going on in our community, he could be easily swayed by what he might think is public opinion. And that's why we had the whole, bump stock ban during his first administration. I don't think he really understood the issue. He would make off-the-cuff comments like, take the guns first, then due process later, because we know that's not due process. And he opened the door for the ATF to do a bunch of stuff. And the reason that we're kind of here when it comes to things like FRT triggers, bump stocks, pistol braces is because he changed how the ATF was kind of operating. And it looks like now he's come back in force. I heard somebody recently say that his elections are kind of like the Star Wars trilogy. The first one, A New Hope. The second one, The Empire Strikes Back. And the third one is Return of the Orange Man. And yeah, I actually think now that him losing in 2020 was the best thing that could have happened. Because I think if he would have won re-election, we just would have kept getting the same thing, which was pretty good. It wasn't great, but now I think he's learned his lesson. Anyway, he signed an executive order, and hopefully that is going to be amazing for us. Even if they just roll back a few things, they stop pursuing certain court cases and litigation, and just change the culture of the ATF and regulations. I think it is great. All right, so let's talk about a couple things, just kind of small things. I did get something in my P.O. box today. I knew this was coming, but actually this was kind of a surprise because I received a barrel from one of my viewers and subscribers. He asked me not to mention his name, but you know who you are. And the reason he sent me this barrel is because I was talking about a project that I have here where I had essentially built an AR-15. In fact, I got the parts over here on the table. Let me get those for you. They kind of jog your memory just in case. I had originally built a 16-inch 300 blackout AR, and it was years ago. And I finally took it to the range to start doing some product testing with. It's like a test bed rifle, and lo and behold, it doesn't work. Well, it was just way undergassed. Anyway, I had so many problems with it. I was like, okay, I have to do something different with it. And so I said to some people, I said, should I keep this 300 blackout? Should I go with a different barrel? What, gas system length should I use? Because the other one was a carbine length gas system. Everyone says they run better with pistol length gas systems if you're 300 blackout and so forth. And somebody reached out to me and said, hey, I have an unused barrel. It's stainless. I believe he said it was stainless steel and 16 inches, but it's in 5.56. And I said, you know what? I need a test bed rifle for my product reviews. I need one that's a carbine because I have one that's kind of longer. I think it's an 18-inch barrel, but I need one that's a little bit shorter, maybe one that doesn't have as much stuff on it and a shorter handguard. And this is the handguard that originally I had on that 300 blackout rifle build. And he says, let me just send you that barrel. And I was like, hey, let me, he goes, no. So it's kind of a donation to the channel. So he sent it like a month and a half ago. And according to the tracking number, it like went into the ether of the United States Postal Service. Like it just disappeared. He says, well, I guess they confiscated it or something, even though it's not a regulated part. It's just a barrel, it's not a firearm or anything. So it's just like you can order anything and have it shipped to your house if it's a, part, whether it be like a magazine, a barrel, a bolt carrier, that kind of stuff. Well, lo and behold, it actually showed up a month and a half later. So this thing has been in the system for some time. I have no idea where it went. This is the situation. So it looks like it survived. I don't know if these ends are what he actually wrapped them with, but it looks like it has not been tampered with in any way. And the barrel is definitely in there. So I thought we would kind of open this up together and see what we get. If memory serves me correctly, it's a 16-inch stainless steel. I think it's the AR Stoner or I don't know. Anyway, it's that company. They're kind of more of a budget company. I think that's the barrel, but I think it's going to serve my purposes perfectly. So let's kind of open this thing up here. I don't know if this knife is going to be sharp enough. Here we go. I'm not even sure how he packaged it. Oh, okay. So we have a cap on the end. I guess I got to rip this thing off. Maybe I should have opened this and cut this open before I filmed the video. Let's go ahead and rip this thing open. Man, that's some powerful tape. Man, he went to town on this thing. Ugh. I don't know if I'll be able to get this out. Let's see here. Okay, here comes the cap. Maybe we can get it this way. Maybe not. Almost there. Here we go. I'm trying not to waste your time. Okay, cap off. More stuff inside, and here we go. Oh wow, it really is an unused barrel. Let's see. And here we go. So it is a stainless steel 5.56 NATO 1 in 8 twist. And it does look like it has the carbine length gas system. And it already has the dimpling on it. So there it is. And that's going to be absolutely perfect for this particular rifle build. As I said, it even has the M4 profile, which I do like. The bore looks really good. Yeah, it's not marked with any maker's mark or manufacturer's mark, so I forget exactly which company. But I'll need to clean this up. And I think now the only thing I'm really going to need for this build is going to be in fact, let me pull that. Probably lock that open. Ooh, that's going to be a tight fit. Man. I guess it's better if it's a tight fit than a loose fit. Yeah, I'll have to work on this. Anyway, I have to clean this thing up, and then I'll put on the handguard. I need a gas block. I need a low profile gas block. I need a flash hider of some kind. Just going to go with like an A2 flash hider. And I think there's one more thing I need. Anyway, that's it. And then I'll have my new test bed rifle complete. So anyway, there is that. So we'll work on that a little bit later and start putting that together. So thank you, you know who. I do appreciate it. Thank you for helping out the Texas Gun Vault. And as I always tell you guys, I literally am the most blessed firearms YouTuber in the world because I have literally the best viewers and subscribers. And I am humbled beyond words that people would help me out on projects like this, just because they want to see the channel succeed. Last thing I want to show you, insignificant and silly, but I did tell you in one of my previous videos I needed to buy a little tiny challenge coin holder, and I did that, and I got it for $8 on Amazon. And so I wanted to show you this, and so I don't really have a lot of challenge coins. People have not sent me stuff, or I haven't bought a lot of products that have challenge coins, but I want to share it with you here. So this is the little $8 holder. I'm going to put that on that shelf for the hold-up displays. And so here was the Olight challenge coin that I got for, I guess, reviewing the challenge, for reviewing the Olight X. I have a challenge coin that was given to me that's kind of a cool, little NFA one. So on this side, you have the markings of what would be on a $200 NFA stamp. And on this side, the AOW stamp, which is red, for $5. So that's a really cool little challenge coin there. I like the way that one looks, especially if you're an NFA collector. And the other one I have is from the Homeland Security Investigations Task Force Officer. Now, this one I know was given to me from somebody in North Carolina that is friends with my parents. And they gave this challenge coin. And that's kind of cool. This was a little bit hard to hold up in this display because it's not round, but it does work. So anyway, that's what I got. So I guess besides collecting patches and stickers now, I need to really try to collect some challenge coins. So that's what I got. Cheap little $8 display. And so that's going to be in the back now. So anyway, that's all I really got for you tonight. I admitted that I was wrong about Trump. He exceeded my expectations. Thank you, you know who, for the barrel, and just want to show off the little challenge coin holder. So I'll try to do better about making more videos and coming to you with more content. I know a lot of you guys like to interact with me here. I'm just sorry that I've been so busy. Next month, I'm not as busy, but this month I am swamped. So I'll do my best. And if you made it to the end of this video, we are going to say the word of the day is... I don't want to repeat anyone. How about humbled? Humbled because I am humbled that I got this awesome barrel for my project. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. And as always, thanks for watching.